YouTube won't let me play the new cute bunny intro, so here is the old one. Hey everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker, and it gives me great joy, great pleasure, great satisfaction to bring you this pick a card reading. This has been a long awaited, I cannot speak anymore. I'm too excited to be back on camera, guys. It's been a long awaited pick a card reading. This is the 20k giveaway as well. The details of how you can enter in a second. But first, I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my little Romanian heart for your amazing gifts. I entered 2021 pretty intensely. A lot of things started popping up in my life on several different levels, but each day in the first week of the year, I received a new deck, sometimes even 2 or 3 decks from you guys as a gift, as a donation to this channel. And I'm so happy I could cry. Thank you so much, you beautiful people. Thank you so much, Nicolette. Thank you, Mariam. Thank you, Beanish, for your words of support, for just being absolutely awesome and painting a picture of me and Luna. Thank you so much, Shireen. Thank you, guys. I want to send you kisses, and I think you can actually see that my lipstick is on my fingers. What can you do? Love is sometimes sticky and messy, okay? So I'm sending you guys so much love and light, but not only the people that have donated to my channel, I also want to thank everybody else that has been commenting on my videos, supporting me from afar, sending me emails of support while I was recuperating from my energetic lowdown. Doing this kind of work, guys, does require a lot of energy expansion. I need to fill myself up with light and love so I can give back to you guys. And when I'm doing these personal readings together with free YouTube readings, my energy is so few and far in between. So thank you so much for being so patient with me. To be honest, it's also been my fault because I usually follow the cycles of the moon, and in the last couple of months, I haven't been doing that. So I need to get back on track. I have so many pick a card readings coming your way. Somebody actually suggested a whole series. I will prepare a whole new astrological series called Astro Hunks. We actually co-created this series on Instagram. We had so much fun this weekend reading the birth chart of Henry Cavill, and it just grew from then on. You started suggesting, oh, let's do the birth chart of Harry Styles. Let's do the birth chart of Christian Bale. And I'm like so up for it, so down for doing celebrity hunk charts. So there's a new Astro Hunk series coming up. There's another series that is looking at your marriage relationship. Somebody suggested a series of about, I think, 6 or 7 videos. Thank you so much to the subscriber that requested that. This is amazing. So I think that we're, following this energy of Jupiter in Aquarius, conjunct Saturn in Aquarius, the collective. We're coming together, we're requesting, we're speaking up, we're communicating, we're trying to work through our differences. We're trying to take into account moments when we agree to disagree and moments when, oh my God, you completely open my mind about a certain subject. And this makes me so happy. My Venus is in Aquarius, so I'm gonna try to blast as much love your way this period, guys. Let's keep it flowing, let's keep it light, let's keep it loving, okay? We need to blast the world with love at the moment because there's still so much fear out there, so much separation, and we need to kind of like mend broken bridges and work through this. God knows I'm not perfect either. I've also had to cut some people off. I kind of had to install some pretty strict boundaries in my life to protect my energy. But we're all a work in progress, and because we're fallible and because we're imperfect, we're also very deeply lovable and deeply perfectible and adorable as human beings, okay? So the important thing is to realize when you're coming across too strongly, when you have said something that you regret, to apologize, and then figure out if you want to push relationships forward, okay? So I'm just going to dive straight into this reading. The intro has already been super long, but I don't care because I just love you guys so much and I wanted you to know this and I wanted you to feel loved and appreciated and taken care of, okay? Thank you so much for all your love, all your comments, all your subscriptions, all of your shares, all of your moments of inspiration, and just thank you for being part of my crew. I love you guys so, so much. To take part in the 20K giveaway, where you have the chance to win one of three, yeah, you heard that correctly. I'm giving away three card spreads. Please comment down below, just as simple as that, and describe what does love mean to you, okay? So the winner will be announced 48 hours from the moment I post this video on. So check my community tabs, check Instagram, and come back to this video to hear who has won the 3 card spread. So we have today your next loving relationship. I'm filming this on a dark moon in Sagittarius. It's a couple of hours before the new moon in Capricorn. And I just thought, okay, let's do this. Let's see into the future. So you have a choice today between 6 different Ace of Cups. Rather than me showing them each card for you, I'm just going to show you an image. Okay, so if you've made your choice, then I look forward to seeing you at your pile. Bye. Hey group 1, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to a pick a card reading on your next loving relationship. This is for those of you that were drawn to this gorgeous Ace of Cups from the Broken Isn't Bad tarot deck. This was so kindly donated to my channel. Please make sure that you follow Broken Isn't Bad on Instagram. She's an amazing artist from Croatia, and I think she deserves all of the love and support that we can send her way, okay? So I'm going to be putting this back into the deck, and I'll just be using this deck today to try to find out the details of your next loving relationship. So this is a completely new person coming into your life, okay? Let's see what the tarot has to say. Oop. Slightly cross-wire signals. I'm getting the words black and white, tone deaf, magnanimous. This is such weird energy. Okay, a challenge. Sorry guys, there was a piece of amethyst falling to the ground. So I think that when this relationship is gonna come into your life, it will be like a tower moment. Really, like, it kind of scared me. So yeah, it will come out of the blue. You will, it will come in a period when you least expect it. The Strength card, Leo energy, divinely guided. You can't do much about this relationship but accept it. All you can do is decide whether you want to jump into it or reject it. And I think that you will. I think that this has been a long time coming, but it will come as a shock. Your nervous system is going to be somehow jump-started into it. We also have here the 9 of Pentacles. This is gorgeous because this tells me that you've been doing a lot of good inner work, also external work. You've been taking care of your finances. You've been saving up money. You've been maybe looking to become more independent, moving from the house of your parents and buying a flat of your own or renting a place of your own. Just taking care of your sacred sanctuary. And I have a feeling that this is gonna be like a reward. I'm hearing Dharma. So yeah, it's gonna feel like the universe is gonna pat you on the back saying, good job, you know, you deserve this. The Hanged Man. I feel like at the moment you're in a period of waiting, contemplating. You might have even secluded yourself from society, taken some time to rest in order to understand your life and especially your love relationships from a completely different light. I feel like for a while now things haven't been going well, And it's like you reached a plateau where you said, you know, enough is enough. Things cannot move forward in the same way. I feel like you're ready to break a pattern. So you're putting yourself in a sacred space in stillness, in quiet, so you can hear your mind, so you can hear your thoughts, so you can tune into your intuition, because ultimately following your intuition is just following your heart. It's just listening to that deep inner knowing that rises up from beneath you and says, here I am, here is what you need to do. And I'm hearing it hasn't been easy. It's been difficult. Some of you have been working on your body. You've been training your body. And it hasn't been easy. It's been blood, sweat, and tears. But you're feeling more comfortable with who you are at the moment. All of these 3 cards are about athleticism, stoicism, centeredness. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready for your next loving relationship. So if you needed a confirmation, I'm here to just give this to you right now. The Sun. So your next lover will be a Leo. A very strong Leo. Let's tune into this energy. Leo ascendant. Sun on the ascendant. Leo moon. Very, very strong moon conjunct sun. Venus and Leo to a certain extent for some of you. This is a partner that radiates optimism, possibility. It's also quite a stubborn person. Quite appreciates conflicts, takes them head on, you know, does not back down in an argument. If you want to leave them, they're going to be like, what? Tell me why you want to leave me, you know. If you want to be with them, they're gonna be like, yes, awesome, you know, I want to be with you too. Very direct, very to the point, very loyal. But it might be hard for you guys to reach that moment of commitment, mostly because you're gonna want to tiptoe around this person. They've got such a strong aura. I feel like bright, resplendent golden light. They could even like stand very proudly as like open-hearted, open-chested. I'm hearing you cannot mess with me. I'll mess with you. I feel like this person is a little bit cheeky, but very playful as well. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a lot of fun in the bedroom. A lot of fun. A lot of giggling. A lot of like biting, scratching, you know. It's just gonna fill you up with joy. Being with this person is gonna make you feel happy on a different level than how you might have been in the past. This person has really beautiful smile, could have very big teeth, a gorgeous, bright smile, a confident look, like they can take on anything and anyone, nothing scares them. Either they are a Leo or you will meet them in August. This is for a particular few of you. Usually a lot of romantic connections come together in August because August is the month of love, the month of the heart. The heart chakra opens up to such an extent, and it feels that our magnetic fields are able to fully align with the Schumann resonance, the magnetic resonance of the earth. So it's easier to attract, it's easier to manifest. It's like just by breathing, right? We synchronize ourselves with the rhythm of the earth. It's also the point in time when in the northern hemisphere there is the most light. And we do know that love requires a lot of light to come into being, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. This person is gonna wake you up. I feel that on some level, you're a very responsible person. You're always taking care of business, making sure everyone is well taken care of, making sure your finances are correct, you passed your degrees, your clothes are proper, you've eaten well, that you're keeping an eye out for the future, You're trying to mend broken bridges with your past. You're taking good care of your health as well. But it's kind of like you've been sleepwalking through life. And even though there might have been people that were interested in being in a connection with you, I feel that nobody kind of made you feel like you are fully there 100%. And this person is going to be so in your face, so bold. The way that in which they might approach you might be so cocky at the beginning that you'll be like, this person is so arrogant, out of my face. But then you realize it's not arrogance, it's just confidence. They see you, they like you, they go for you, you know? It's a Veni Vidi Vinci kind of attitude. And the more you get to know this person, the more you'll feel like they're like a happy kid. They heal your inner child as well. They bring a lot of excitement to your life. They wake you up. They're like a tonic. This person will feel like a tonic. It's like somebody will press the reset button on your love life when this person will enter it. You got a lot more cards here. Let's see. So we have here the Ace of Wands. If you've been sexually stuck, if you've been conserving your sexual energy, keeping it only for a long-term connection, so rather than spreading it thin in a couple of one-night stands or hookups or friends with benefit situations, I feel like a lot of you have been pulling your energy back in, and now you've been keeping it, allowing it to manifest in your body, allowing it to grow, allowing it to purify you. And this is going to be a sexual rebirth. When you meet this person, it's like, as I mentioned before, somebody presses a reset button and all of a sudden you're able to breathe again. You're able to feel that sexual excitement again. You're going to start feeling creative. You're going to start feeling more sexy. You'll look in the mirror and being like, I actually am yummy. This person generally thinks that, you know, I'm yummy. Who, me? Yeah. Kind of see you having these really fun conversations, you know, messing with your hair, changing maybe a little bit the way that you do your makeup, maybe including bolder colors. I feel like this person really likes bold colors, especially red, orange, and yellow. And I feel like you're gonna want to follow that. You're gonna want to, you know, please them in a way. And it's also going to make you feel creative and happy as well. So it's not like you're, oh, I'm just going to do what you say. I'm a slave to your desires. No, not at all. It's more like, oh, this person gives you a compliment and then you want to wear that dress or that pair of earrings or that lipstick color that person liked because, you know, it provokes pleasure in them and it makes you feel good. 11:11 when I looked at the recording time. The World. This relationship has the potential to stand the test of time because this is the Saturn card. I feel that there will be a period in your relationship where you need to use apps to communicate and stay in touch. Potentially this person needs to go for a while for work for a couple of months, or you might need to do this. Maybe you have you're embarking on a new course of study and you might need to kind of have some interruptions in your relationship, but you will keep in touch. You will actually put in the effort. He will put in the effort, you will put in the effort. And I am saying he, but it could be a she as well. So I feel like you guys are gonna have, you know, like you're gonna travel together. Your partner might travel to you, you might travel to them. You might keep in touch through Skype or WhatsApp or FaceTime each other at several moments of the day. You're gonna keep it flowing. You're gonna keep it really exciting. You're not this kind of couple that genuinely needs to be physically present next to the other in order for the other partner not to cheat. You're just much more open-minded and you're not very impulsive sexually. Even though this person is very charming and has this really large power of attraction due to their aura, they're loyal. They like to have, you know, they like to get to know one person and to stick to that person. And even though it might be a little bit tricky to talk about commitment in the first stages of the relationship, I think that the moment when you guys are going to be like, so I just want to be with you exclusively, the other person is going to reciprocate, and you're just like, I see you guys smiling and putting like your foreheads one next to the other and just feeling like really peaceful. It's like, I found my person, you know? So look at my smile. This is really, really sweet. I'm already in love with you guys. Okay, send me photos, please. I want to see how you guys look like. I'm sure that you're going to be very attractive together. You're going to see that you're going to expand a lot of light in your environment. You know, people are going to be attracted to you. You're going to walk down the streets and people are just going to come up to you. They might tell you like, could we take a photo of you? Or you remind me of someone familiar. Or they might want to just give you stuff like a flower or something, you know, just going to make people happy. Yeah, you're going to make people happy. This could be a connection between a Leo and a Sagittarius and an Aries, Leo and Capricorn. Maybe you're the Capricorn one, the responsible one, and your partner is going to be the fun, playful partner that you're going to have to temper down from time to time, but they're going to bring a lot of joy and creativity and sexuality into your life. We also have here the Ace of Swords. So look at this. New beginnings, bright, bold, beautiful new beginnings are coming into your life through this relationship. So if you've been wondering, when am I going to get some fresh energy? How am I going to manifest a new way of thinking about life? How am I going to jumpstart my sexuality? Well, you're going to do it through this person, through your next loving partner. Yeah. So wonderful. I feel like you're gonna also create new projects. I feel like the sexual energy, the happiness that you're gonna feel in the connection with your bright, bold, sun loving partner is going to it's going to get you inspired. I'm already feeling the enthusiasm. Yeah, you might trip over your words. You know, like when you like somebody so much and they just are so sexy and so good looking that sometimes you go stupid. Like you look at them and you're like, I cannot think. Yeah, if this hasn't happened to you guys, please date some more, because it's such a wonderful feeling. But it's kind of ridiculous if you're an intelligent person. Sometimes you're like, for the life of me, why can I not think or speak properly when I'm next to this person? Because I can do it in front of other people, but next to this person, my brain melts. Well, it's because you're super attracted to them. It's because you hold them in high regard. And, you know, you're just kind of like, you're feeling your way when you're around them. You're not thinking so much. And that's wonderful. Keep up with that, you know. I see here that the challenge in this connection might be for you to quiet down your anxiety. I do feel that some of you actually got slightly triggered when I did mention the fact that you might be, you might be separated from time to time due to work and travel or living arrangements. And I feel that you might spend some sleepless nights wondering, oh my God, is this person cheating on me? Can I genuinely trust them? Yes, you can. And yes, you should let go of overthinking and of just putting yourself, like making yourself physically sick with all the rampaging thoughts that you have in your mind. This person wants you. They chose you. To a large extent, this relationship is pretty fated, to put it mildly. You have 4 major arcana. And if the Hanged Man is a little bit the Piscean energy of being in the in-between, the other 3 are super powerful, right? Sun, Saturn. This is amazing energy. This is heart energy that has the potential to endure a long-term commitment. So don't get in your head about this connection. Just get in your heart and feel it out. You're not going to regret it. This is a blessing, and it will help you manifest a new way of thinking about yourself and a new way of acting and being creative and being sexual in the world. So enjoy it. So that's what I had for you, Group 1. I hope you liked it. Make sure to check out my blog, The Spiritual Social. The link is down below. I also have a twin flame novel if you are in lockdown at the moment or you're snowed in and you want to do some really fun erotic reading. Link is also down below. Or follow me on Instagram. We're really making it happen there. I love connecting with you guys on Instagram, and we're sharing a lot of really interesting ideas. So join the party. I'm sending you so much love, and I do hope to see you in my next one. Hey group twos, how are you guys? I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for being here, for tuning in, and for enjoying my channel. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the Ace of Emotions. I can already feel this is my romantics group. So this is from the Muse Tarot, and I will be looking at the moment at your next loving relationship. Okay, so let's see. Make sure to enter my 20K giveaway as well. As I shuffle these cards, I need to mention this. By commenting down below, what does love mean to you? Okay, so let's see the cards that you have. What would be the details of your next loving relationship? We have here the Knight of Voices, or the Knight of Swords. Your next loving relationship is gonna come in quite fast. It could be with somebody that you've already established a friendship, and I have a feeling that you were wondering whether things could actually move to the next level, but somehow they petered out. Somehow the energy was initially quite interesting between you and a potential Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but things kind of fizzled out. And now they're coming back again. And I feel like you guys are going to be able to take things to the next level. The person will initiate. So the person that you kind of have on your mind, but they haven't been a serious romantic prospect. So just to clarify things, this is not an ex. This is just somebody that you talked to, somebody that was friendly to you. Maybe you struck up a conversation on social media and you thought, this person is kind of cute. Thank you so much. You know, what a polite exchange. But then things kind of stopped and you had to focus your attention on something else, or the person's attention had to be focused on something else. So it's kind of like nothing moved forward. And I feel that right now, potentially with the next Mercury retrograde, this person is going to message you again and try to start off the connection from the same friendly and polite tone to maybe exploring a romantic prospect with you. The Page of Emotions. I feel like you guys are going to start flirting a storm. So it's going to be a really witty back and forth. You're going to find out that you're hitting it off like a house on fire in terms of how you relate to each other. You will find out that you have many things in common. The more you get to talk to this person, the more you're going to start enjoying them, liking them. I also feel that you're going to start fantasizing a lot about them. But try to not fall so quickly for the illusion of love. Just keep it real, keep your feet on the ground when you're talking to this person, balance things out, okay? Make sure that you understand this person's faults as well as their qualities. Idealizing too quick might actually run the risk of you falling disappointed. We do have fish energy here, so this is Pisces, and Neptune tends to want us to, you know, idealize things. It's like that scene in Bridget Jones, if you have seen the movie, you know, when she just gets like a compliment from her boss, or she starts to flirt with him at work, and then in her mind she's already like dum 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 dum, you know, she's imagining herself on her wedding day with him. Try not to jump ahead so far. Of course, it's fun to imagine those things, but bring it back, keep it real, and get back into talking to this person. You know, if you have a question, if you want to find out more about how they think about a situation, what their values are, what are their expectations, just ask them. Yeah. This might be a challenge for you because I do feel that you're quite romantic, you're quite sweet. You like to be in your fantasy world. You like to daydream. You like to imagine that your love connection could be like a love connection in a movie, maybe Bridget Jones, maybe Pride and Prejudice, maybe, you know, all sorts of like, I don't know, Wuthering Heights comes to mind. All sorts of scenarios like this where, you know, you're kind of surrounded by natural elements and mystical forces are bringing you guys together and you just click and you're soulmates and your lovemaking is out of this world. Then you get pregnant really quickly and then you get married. You know, all of these romantic scenarios. And while it's amazing to be like that, from a romantic to a romantic, I completely can empathize with that. It's really important as well to keep it real, you know, to keep your feet on the ground so that you avoid disappointment, or that you avoid jumping to conclusions and putting too much pressure on this connection. I feel like you're worth allowing this connection to just flow and allow it to grow and see where it takes you. Because I think it will take you to a point in which you will feel very confident. I feel like this person is really gonna compliment you. They're gonna like you. They're gonna like the things that you share with others on social media, the identity that you've created for yourself. I feel like you're quite authentic. So it's kind of like maybe you draw, or you really like music, or you're into tarot and astrology, and you like to place beautiful images that represent you, and this person is so drawn to your aesthetic, to how you think. And as you can see, this is solar plexus energy here in the center of the heart, which leads to a Queen of Inspiration moment. This is the Queen of Wands. So this person is going to really build up your confidence. I don't get the feeling that they will love bomb you. I feel like every day, very sweetly, they're going to check up, tune into you and ask you, hey, how was your day? How are you doing? Is everything okay? And, you know, by having this constant exchange of ideas, impressions, and checking up on each other's moods, your confidence that this person is a safe person, that they are not rushing into something, they are just genuinely happy to talk to you, is gonna build up, and you're gonna feel like, I'm feeling much better about myself. So quite similar to group one, this is a relationship that is not toxic. This is a relationship that's gonna really build your self-esteem. And the only challenge that I see so far at the moment is, you know, to try not to idealize it too quickly. Just keeping it real is gonna really help you experience actually very real emotions for this person. And then I think that a Tower moment is going to happen. Let me pull some more cards to try to understand what this Tower moment is about. But I think the Tower moment is going to be a breakthrough. I think one of you is going to be free to tell the other person that either they want more, or that they want them, or that, you know, I feel like a moment of I can't help myself is gonna happen between the two of you. Like the connection is gonna flow so well up until the point where you guys reach a moment of just merging, and then one of you is gonna be ignited into taking the next step. Yeah, action. So one of you is going to take action. I feel like it's going to be your partner. It's going to take action to just want to do something with you, something exciting. Maybe you guys are going to go on a road trip. Maybe you're going to go on a date. A date could also just be walking around in your neighborhood, taking some fresh air if you've been in quarantine, if you've been snowed in. You got the Ace of Emotions again. Yeah, you're gonna fall in love with this person. It's interesting because you guys are going to start off from a very mental, you know, you're gonna have a very mental connection initially, and then you're gonna start doing things together, and then you're gonna get really into your feelings. It's like a wave of emotion is gonna overwhelm you, and you're gonna feel like, wow, I really am into this person, you know, like you're gonna have that moment, like maybe you're just out with them walking, or you guys are exchanging some ideas regarding what you've been reading, what you've been listening. Maybe you're going to be talking about the news and the situation in the world, and then all of a sudden it's like you're going to stop and you're going to look at this person, and you'll feel that I really want this person in my life for longer, you know, I want to see them every day if possible. Like, even if there was a break in your communication, or one of you decides to pull back a little while because the connection might be too strong for them, you guys are going to miss each other, and you're going to want to reconnect after a period of a couple of days. It's like, you know what, I don't want to stop talking to you. I really want to continue to talk to you and to see where we can take this connection. I also have here the 8 of materials, so 8-8. Usually when I see an 8-8, this is a twin flame number for me. Yeah, I don't want to get into the twin flame connection, but this is a confirmation for those of you out there that have been struggling on this path, that this could be your twin flame. For those of you that are not into the twin flame connection, I want to keep it very normal and bringing it back with the feet on the ground. I feel like because I'm emphasizing so much keeping it real, keeping your feet on the ground, indeed, there isn't so much earth in this connection. This is the first card that represents earth. And this is the card of hard work. So you'll need to ground this connection. It's going to be very passionate, very excitable, very mental. Especially if you guys are two air signs. So if this is a connection between a Gemini and a Libra, you guys need something that grounds you, you know? Or if this is a connection between a Pisces and an Aquarius, again, you'll need to do something like body work, focusing on eating meals together, or even taking walks outside in nature together, because that grounds you, grounds your energy, because you guys can be all over the place with ideas, with things to do, with excitability, you know, very electric energy. But I feel like you guys are going to put in the work. So again, very similar to Power 1, there is potential here for a true commitment that you guys want to take on and want to see through. 10 of Wands, 11:11 when I looked at the recording time as well. So I feel that you guys are going to want to let go of past pain, past connections. If you've been struggling to let go of, I'm hearing some of you might have been obsessed with somebody that rejected you in the past. You thought that person was your twin flame. You thought that they are a higher order connection. They were not. They were just a player or a narcissist that wrapped you around the little finger. And now this person is going to bring in some necessary letting go. So by meeting this person and by contacting them and by seeing that this person is there, is reliable, you're going to feel, so this is how it's supposed to be like. This is what I wanted, but I thought I wasn't going to get, so I attached myself wrongly to a fake twin flame or a fake, you know, person that just wanted you for sex and nothing more. So this person is going to help you let go of the emotional burdens. This person is going to help you reorganize the ways in which you match your feelings to your actions, because the 10 of Wands is the card of actions and it's about completing the journey, completing the adventure. So I feel that you're going to also let go of any adventurous or adventure-prone habits. If you've been in some sort of relationships like friends with benefits or just occasional hookups, you're going to want to be committed. You're going to want to put in the work and see this person every day, open up emotionally to them, do things together with them, create space in your life for them. And on some level, this could be the Tower moment, this awareness that, wow, okay, this is it. I found somebody that I can commit to, so there's no going back. There's no turning back. This is my person, at least for the time being. I feel that this person could be slightly younger than you. We have a Knight and a Queen. Fire sign meets air sign. And for a moment, I couldn't speak. But I feel that they will initiate communication with you. What was that glitch in my energy? What happened there? It could be the wave of stop-start that you might feel at the beginning. So there is this idea that you could come together, but then kind of not talk for a while and then reconnect. Let's see the final card. I need more clarity on this. There might be moments when you do need to ask this person very straightforwardly, like, what do you want? Do you want a connection? Do you want us to be together? I feel like from time to time you'll feel that this person hides some things from you. So this will trigger some of the behaviors that you've been feeling from the other playerish type relationship you had before this person. But I feel like right now in this connection, you're very empowered and you're intent on not repeating the same pattern or not repeating the same mistakes. So you're going to be very forward. And I cannot help but see that you got a trifecta of eights. The 8 of Earth, the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. So 888 is your significant angel love number synchronicity for this reading. Make sure to Google that for an additional love message. But this connection is going to open your heart. If your heart was closed, if you felt quite defensive because the other person's behavior in the past, that person that you were briefly connected to romantically, kind of made you feel a little bit paranoid. I feel that this person is going to break through your defenses with a lot of sweetness, with fast communication, with flirtation. And you're going to see the potential, both you and this other person is going to see the potential in this connection. And you're going to want to change for the sake of it. And by change, I mean you're going to want to drop your guard and open up. And then as you're doing this, a lot of fears might come up. That this person is trying to lie to you, or if they're pulling back a day or two from talking to you, you might think, oof, what's happening here? And you might spike up again. You know, you might want to build a boundary back. But I think direct, clear communication is going to be your way out of this conundrum, because ultimately, love wants to be born between you and this person. So ride that wave, flow with that wave, don't stifle it. I'm sure that on some level this is divinely guided, so you can't stifle it. Whatever mistakes you feel you're making in this connection, they're not mistakes, they are just moments of readjustment, of energy readjustment. So don't blame yourself, don't feel too harshly about what is happening. But even if you had a minor disagreement, or even if you felt that this person pulled their energy back, remain open, stay curious, allow this connection to develop. I feel like you both need to let go of the boundaries and, well, of the higher boundaries, not of all the boundaries. We do need boundaries to have a normal, sane relationship, but of the high walls that you've erected around your hearts. And you both need to let go of kind of like an obsession with another person that you each individually wanted in your own lives physically. There was a lot of sexual passion with the partner in the past, but both for your person and for you, things didn't work out. So now you're coming together, and instead of actually building a relationship on the foundation of physical attraction, you're going to build it on the foundation of mutual respect for each other's ideas and ways of communication, for your mental capacities, and on the foundation of your heart, you're gonna start to very sweetly feel tenderness again. Feel like you want to protect the other person, like you want to nurture them, not like you just want to sleep with them. Yeah, it's a friendship that will slowly and gradually turn into a really beautiful, nurturing, committed relationship. Okay, so don't give up, persevere. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Okay, so group 2, that's what I had for you. Make sure to follow my blog as well. I try to post a number of articles in this period. You might enjoy it. Make sure as well to check the link down in the description box for my twin flame novel, The Storyteller. You might enjoy it as well. Who knows, if you're in a lockdown or snowed in situation, something to entertain you. And yeah, feel free to follow me on Instagram. We're having so much fun on Instagram. I love interacting blah, 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 with you guys there. So please follow me there. Yeah, it's a little bit of an impulsive, impatient energy that I'm picking up, guys. So watch that, okay? Take very good care. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Hey, group 3. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you here. It's really truly a joy to be creating a new reading for you. Make sure to enter my 20k giveaway competition as well by just commenting down below in the description box, what does love mean to you, for a chance to win 3 of my 3 cards tarot spreads. Okay, so this is for those of you that were drawn to the Ace of Cups from the Deviant Moon Tarot. This is your reading. We are going to find out the details of your next loving relationship. Flowers. There will be flowers involved. A bed. Oh, I think this person might actually sprinkle your bed with flowers. Very romantic. Like old school romantic, you know? Okay, so wow, okay, whoa. Interesting energies. So you have the Two of Cups together with the Ten of Cups, together with the Nine of Cups, and then the Seven of Cups. Emotions, fallout. This is a little bit astounding. Let me tune into this energy a little bit. Like, it's kind of like this person will definitely feel like a wish come true. 100% a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm finding it quite hard to read this energy because it's like water. It's like enveloping. I'm getting this image of a person with their head underwater looking up and seeing like the sun beaming through pure ocean waves. It's intuitive. The way you guys are gonna feel each other, it will be so soaked in emotions. Oh, it's like, it's really sweet, it's traditional, it's nostalgic, I can't get enough of you, you intoxicate me, I merge with you, you heal my heart. It's like love is a little bit painful as well, but it's painful because I can't be away from you. It's kind of that kind of energy, right? So this is a connection between two water signs, and sorry for kicking the table and making the camera tremble. There will be tremors, definitely. I feel like this person will give you really, really, really powerful orgasms, mostly because you guys are gonna make love with feelings, like literally make love. This isn't just, you know, banging. This person might genuinely approach you at a moment when you will feel like, I'm not in the mood for love. I feel so disappointed. I feel so hurt. I feel so jaded. And then all of a sudden, almost as if the universe wants to show you that you're loved, show you that you shouldn't give up. Ta-da! This person shows up with an invitation. They might want to take you out for a drink. They might want to pick your brains about something. I feel like this will start off as a conversation about work, but you'll gradually feel and understand, especially if you see this person face to face, through their eyes, through the ways they look at you, they're gonna sparkle. Like they're gonna look at you in such a way like you're a yummy meal. And you're gonna understand that this person wants more than just to talk to you about work, and that work was just a pretext for them to get you in a one-on-one conversation where they can just look at you, fill you up, read your aura, you know. Water signs do that. They do tend to actually spend time around the person and kind of feel that person, kind of tune into what is unspoken about that person, kind of try to look beneath the mask that the person is trying to project and try to understand, what does this person really want? What do they desire? What is their fantasy? What is their heart yearning for? 4:44 when I looked at the recording time. I feel like this person is going to give you the protection and emotional safety that you've always craved. And I really need to stop wrapping my foot around the table. So yeah, maybe this is going to happen. Maybe you guys are just gonna go out for a dinner or meet each other at home for dinner, and there will be a lot of conversation behind the table between your legs and the other person's legs, especially if one of you is Pisces. We do communicate a lot through our feet. You can tell if a Pisces is happy or upset because their feet are moving, or they want to dance, or they're using their feet usually to please their partner sexually as well. So yeah, really interesting. Really, really beautiful energy. You see the petals here on the ground as well. So yeah, this could be like a person that, you know, might just casually ask you at their place after a period of you guys getting to know each other, they might ask you at their place with the pretext of, yeah, let's cook a meal, let's talk about work, tell me what's on your mind, I want to listen to you. And then you'll actually find out that this person prepared a really beautiful surprise, that they have some wine chilled for you, and that they put some rose petals on the bed because they want to make sweet, sweet love with you. They want you to really enjoy this connection. Yeah, they want you to feel good, to feel nurtured, to feel loved, to, yeah, it's really gorgeous. It's really old school. Yeah, definitely kind of traditional a little bit. Yeah, so if you're not into that, this is not your pile. This is for those of you that really want kind of like an old school romance, a guy that brings you flowers and chocolate and takes you out on a date. But I think this is more about both you and this person really held on for a long while because you really want to settle down and have a child, and you want to just give your heart. I feel like you love very deeply, so you can't just spread yourself thinly on a number of social conquests and Lotharios or, you know, wild women that might come into your life. You're just like, I just want to love, I just want to build with someone, you know, I just want to focus only on one person. I can't do more than one person, you know. It's not your style. You like to feel safe. You like to feel safe, and this person is going to give you that emotional safety. Yeah, so this could be a very beautiful connection between a Cancer and a Pisces. Either you have these on your ascendants, Venuses, or your sun signs. Even your moons. The moons show how we nurture one another, how we relax. So if you have compatible moons, that is a fantastic sign that you guys can build a life together. You can relax in the same way. You make love in the same way. You have similar fantasies. You eat similar things, you know? So yeah, really, really beautiful. So this is the card that kind of lets me know that this is a wish coming through. So I feel that this is coming quite soon in your life. 9 weeks, 9 days for those very lucky ones of you. You could meet this person when the moon is in its crescent shape. You could meet this person as you're walking down the beach or next to a body of water. This could even be a frozen lake if you decide to go ice skating one day, or swimming, or just taking a drive next to a lake, next to a swimming pool. Even if it's just that you live in a block of flats that has an indoor swimming pool for all of its tenants, you know, if you just decide to walk around it, you might meet this person there. Water is really significant. It is the ultimate element that is governing your connection. So the way you're going to come about is going to be completely natural, flowing. You won't feel any resistance. When you meet this person, just by looking at them, you're going to know, wow, this is it, you know? It's like, it's just that unmistakable, unshakable knowing that only 2 water signs can experience. It's like, just look at that person. You communicate so much with your eyes. There could be some things that you might want to hold back from your partner, and your partner might want to do the same. The problem with water signs is that they don't want to cut connections so easily. They find it so hard to let go of their past. They like to keep a lot of relationships open and to just see what happens. You know, they want to allow the divine to let the connection flow. So you guys might still have some lingering exes, some people that you might have been thinking of, that you're dragging into this connection energetically. With the 7 of Cups here, it does let me know that you might be feeling that, even though you might feel that instant deep knowing just by looking at the person, that, hey, we fit so well together, hey, this could be something very beautiful, hey, this could be love at first sight, you're still gonna doubt it a little bit. You're gonna want to pull back, because you might think, yeah, but I have this other person that I've been thinking of for a while, so who is it? Let me pull some more cards to try to understand what's this energy. Okay, so think you'll be happy with this outcome. It fell on the floor, the Hanged Man. So yeah, you guys are gonna go into, I'm hearing moratorium, which is basically the spirit of like silence, rest. Things are not gonna move forward for a while because you guys are going to process, what is this? Is this love? Should I wrap up my connection with another person before I jump into the situation with this person? Some of you could have children from a previous connection and you still have some cleansing to do around letting go, cutting attachment cords, saging yourself. And as you're letting go energetically of that connection, because legally you might have separated from another person, or mentally you decided to say, no, we're not together anymore, but emotionally, energetically, you might still be clinging on to something from the past. Even unconsciously, you might not be aware of it. But I feel like you're going to take some time off, even if it's just something as short as a weekend, to just think. You might even summon the advice of your sibling, relatives, girlfriends or boyfriends, whatever, to just figure out, what is this, you know, what is this I'm feeling? Because it's a lot about emotions, right? You have 4 cards about emotions, so you're gonna want to do some rational analysis as well, just to balance sides. 1222, a significant angel love number for you. So as you're in this period of thinking about things, you're gonna feel how the time is ticking. Again, crescent moon, the cycle of the moon is gonna be really significant. But ultimately, I think you're gonna emerge from this period of rational analysis and you're gonna get back into your feelings. And by this time, your person is also going to dispel the 7 of Cups and rise into the King of Cups. So you're gonna choose your king. You're gonna go for this person, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm feeling more Cancer and Pisces. We have Pisces here as well, rather than Scorpio. I don't really feel that intensity that I would usually feel when Scorpio energy is around. This is a lot more about Cancerian, Piscean love, you know, like really sweet, really romantic, really protective, really, I just want to cling to you, you know, nurture you, protect you, you know, make your fantasy come true. It's so sweet, you know. Baby making love, right? Baby making love. I want to pull one more card. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Wonderful. So we have the King and the Queen. So some of you could also be earth signs, some of you that have chosen this group, in which case you're going to have a super fertile next loving relationship, because a connection between an earth and a water sign is so beautiful. Water is really nourishing to the earth, to the ground. It keeps it from becoming too dry, too rock hard, you know. And the earth is providing such a stable foundation for the earth. Yeah, it's gorgeous. But I feel that in this connection, you're going to be the stable one and he's going to be the super romantic one. And I am saying he because I have a heterosexual bias, guys. What can I do? That's how I am. But apply it widely, okay? Apply it widely. You're going to super love this connection. Because I feel like you're a person that's quite focused on material gains and financial success, you know. You like to be independent, you don't like to rely on a lot of people, but there is a side of you that really needs nurturing, that romantic side, that idealist side, and you haven't found somebody that could give that much to you back, but this person is going to shower you with romance and you're going to love it. It's going to be really cheesy, but you're going to love it. It's like, you might have moments where you'll be like, oh God, again, another Post-it on my pillow, another chocolate in my bag, another night of lovemaking and wine and rose petals. Oh, poor me. You're gonna really, really enjoy this connection. It's gonna feel soothing, relaxing. And you're gonna feel so relaxed, you're gonna get pregnant. You guys are gonna get pregnant together. So if you've been looking for a baby, if you've been looking for somebody to marry, this is your person. So that's what I had for you, group 3. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, congratulations. This looks like an amazing relationship. So make sure to follow my blog, The Spiritual Social. I upload articles for you guys. Also, feel free to have a look down in the description box. I have a twin flame erotic novel if you're looking to read something during lockdowns or snowed in situations at the moment. And yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram at msbontomp. I'm having such a good blast of fun with you guys there. We've co-created a new series on astrology over the weekend there. So yeah, make sure to partake in our fun. Hope to see you guys in my next one. Take care in the meantime. Bye. Hey group 4, hello, welcome to your pick a card reading. This is going to be a look at your next loving relationship. Thank you so much for being here. This is a 20k giveaway video, guys. So for a chance to win 3 of my 3 tarot spreads, 3 cards tarot spreads, a lot of 3s. Already your significant synchronicities is 333. For a chance to win the competition, please comment down below, as simple as that. Just describe what does love mean to you, and if I'm pulled towards your energy, you stand a chance to win a reading with me. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the Ace of Cups from the gorgeous Light Seers deck. So this is a very beautiful and kind donation to my channel. I have been really blessed with a lot of decks in the last week, so thank you so much, guys. If you skipped over the introduction in which I was profusely thanking you, again, a big thank you. I will never tire of saying that out. So let's find out the details of your next loving relationship. That's why you're here. Let's see who is coming in your life. How will they be like? Whoa! One card came face down and the other one came face up. And this is the card that came face up, so it needs our attention. The Emperor, an Aries, a leader, a CEO, a politician, a hunter. I'm just, these are throwbacks to my previous series, guys, if you've looked at the videos that I made in the Your Love Story series. But now, like, all jokes aside, this is a person that is a take charge kind of individual, a person that has a very strong don't fence me in kind of attitude, dominant, masculine, deeply organized, likes to plan, likes to take care of business and then take care of pleasure, likes to be in a relationship with somebody that he can to a certain extent control. So this guy could have a little bit of a daddy complex, right? So it's like that kind of, I don't chase, you know, people chase me. But when they find somebody that they're really interested in, they pull out all the stops, you know, limo at your doorstep, flowers every day, messaging you on all social medias, paying people to protect you. I'm getting, I don't know, guys, I've just recently finished watching Sex and the City, and I'm getting a very strong Mr. Big kind of energy, right? This guy is emotionally controlled, but at the same time, he's quite generous with the object of his affection, but he might not actually be so open with his feelings, right? He might give you gifts or take you out on fancy dinners or introduce you to his wealthy friends. This person is definitely has something going, either a startup or his own project, or he's a creator, an entrepreneur. This is definitely not a guy that just spends a lot of time daydreaming or romanticizing about life. He wants to see tangible results. He wants to be the best. He competes with other people. He reads a lot of books. He's quickly gathering information, you know, like he wants to see like himself leading an empire because he is the emperor, right? He needs a group of people that adore him as the emperor that he is, right? So he's also quite friendly and charismatic. That's why people want to follow him, because he's not ruthless. It's more like he's just being himself. And this attracts a lot of people because there's nothing more beautiful than to witness another human being being fully themselves, you know, spreading their light, accepting themselves, loving themselves. And I feel that this guy is the same. He's unapologetic. He's not ashamed of who he is. If he makes mistakes, he's like quickly able to correct course. But I think this is also the kind of guy that, and this is something, ladies, for those of you that are dating Aries men out there, you need to know something about them. They will never do something unless they think it's their own idea. So that's why Aries has as its opposite Libra, and Libra is the careful manipulator of words. Libra is so subtle, and it's very subtly kind of convincing you to do what they want you to by making you think that it was your idea. Yeah, so that's why Libra goes so well together with Aries, because Libra seduces and is able to very kindly plant an idea in the head of Aries, and Aries is then thinking, oh yeah, wow, I'm so brilliant, I thought of this, but it's not his idea. Okay, so just as a side note, for those of you that are in a relationship with an Aries individuals, in order to get them to do something, you don't command them, you slowly influence them bit by bit until they think it's their idea, and then they go out and they implement that. So if you want to marry them, start planting seeds in their mind. Don't pressure, don't force, don't directly attack, because this is a guy that will attack, you know, direct, like very responsive to aggression, and he meets it with aggression. It's like not at all passive aggressiveness. So don't try to bring out that fiery side, but rather slowly and gently coax this individual into doing your bidding, if this is what you want to achieve. But I do think that this could be like something that you might want to think about doing further along into your relationship. And I know a lot of people might comment down below and say, oh, I don't do this, this is manipulation, but it's not, guys. Sometimes, you know, we just need to understand how another individual thinks and where they're coming from and how to approach them, and then you need to adapt yourself to that, you know, or at least that's kind of how I see it. Sometimes we need to respond to people where they are coming from. So rather than change them or force them to be somebody that they're not, and you cannot change this guy. No, no, no. The more you try to, the more he's going to plant his hooves in the ground. It's going to be like, no, I will not budge for anyone. How dare you threaten my identity? They love their identity, okay? I'm also getting a strong Taurus vibe here. So instead of actually, you know, be like water, right? Envelope the person rather than meet earth with earth or fire with fire. So it's kind of like that principle of non-directiveness, or that karate principle of not using force, but rather, you know, accepting the opponent's aggression and then mirroring it back at them. So yeah, these could be some of the spiritual katanas that you might need to undertake in your relationship with the Emperor. But this is a guy that once they have their heart on you, they're in it, you know, even if you guys might break up, even if you might push them away, especially if you have a child with this person, they will always be there. They will always supply you with food, with resources, whatever it is you want. They might come back and please you sexually if this is what you need, you know. But yeah, you guys do need to work a little bit on the emotional aspect, because, you know, much like in Sex and the City, this guy might need a heart surgery in order to be able to open up his heart and figure out that he actually loves you, okay? So very communicative in terms of being in a relationship, but mostly through mental and physical aspects, and then the emotions come out, okay? This is just how our Emperor kind of functions. Or at least this is the energy that I'm kind of picking up in your specific reading. Six of Cups. Oh. So you're lucky. You're lucky. The Emperor next to the Six of Cups tells me that what I've just described still stands, but this guy is actually able to tune into his feelings easier than just a single Emperor card on its own. So if you take a trip down memory lane with this guy, I feel that if you reach that nostalgic place in him, it's like you found the key to open up his heart. This could be a guy that you fancied when you were younger, and you meet at a later point in time, and you find out, wow, he's grown so much, so confident, so self-assured, he has his own business, this is amazing, he's like the perfect partner now. But when you were little, he was just like the boy next door, maybe like a childhood friend that had a lisp or had some sort of disability or a defect, and you kind of, you and all the other children that you played with, you always thought, he's not gonna make it far, and then boom, he comes back, and it's like, you know, all jaws drop to the floor with his progress in life, right? But I feel that you had a soft spot for this person. I do think that this is kind of like an old flame coming back, the one that got away coming back to claim you. And oh my goodness, this is so romantic, right? So I do think that, you know, this person might love pets as well, or you might have a pet, a dog I see here, and you guys can bond over that pet. The pet can help you talk about your feelings through it. Sometimes we do that, you know, unconscious emotional patterns get played out over our pets. I published a post on this on my blog if you want to go and check it out. But I think in this connection, a pet might bring you guys back together. You guys could have a lot of 6th house synastry. So many of the planets of your emperor are going to touch upon the planets in your own birth chart in the 6th house specifically, which is the house of pets, everyday concerns, health, well-being. It's the house naturally ruled by Virgo. So yeah, it's a lot about everyday reality, you know, dealing with things at hand. And I think this is going to be the energy of your relationship. And then you got a slew of cards that came just like that, like a block. So I have a feeling that this person is going to come back, magically appear in your life, maybe a connection through LinkedIn. Maybe they're gonna suddenly add you on Instagram, and you'll be thinking, who's this person? Man, he looks hot, you know, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh my god, this is like little Johnny, or like my friend from across the block. Do you remember when we used to play together? And I'm saying he, guys, I am seeing very strong divine masculine energy here, but it could also be a woman. If you're in a same-sex relationship, this could be a woman that is maybe an Aries woman that is very very in tune with her masculine energy, and could also look quite physically, you know, much more athletic, or like more manly, more dominant. Could be taller than you, could be like more voluptuous than you. I do feel that there will be some difference here. You will feel a little bit like you're kind of under the energy or under the power of this person. So let's see the other cards that you got. 8 of Cups. I feel like you guys might have an argument. So you're gonna have these nostalgic feelings. This guy's heart is gonna open up. He has his eye on you already. I feel like he's going to be the one that will initiate the conversation. But then you guys might have maybe there is a bone to pick. Maybe there are some unprocessed emotions. Maybe you chose someone else over him when he was little, and he's coming back as a payback situation. But then he actually finds out he has feelings for you. There will be a moment when you need to walk away. And this moment of walking away is going to produce love. It's going to help you understand how you guys feel about each other. And look, this is the physical dominance that I was talking about, right? So you're going to feel like you're somehow smaller, or like you're in need of protection, or even though you might not be, but that's kind of like the psychological bond that will be established between the two of you. You feel like this person has power over you, and I feel you'll feel that because you're gonna fall in love with them, right? So this is so gorgeous. In Sagittarius season, or you could be a Sagittarius, this connection is going to come to fruition, to full bloom. So I feel that by next Christmas, you guys are going to be in each other's arms. Oh, invite me to the wedding, okay? And then we have here the 2 of Pentacles. I feel that you're gonna struggle a little bit to make space for this person in your life. I feel that both you and him are quite are on the path towards building yourself up. I feel like he's already quite established, but you might have just completed a course of study and now you're trying to freelance, or you're trying to, you know, start up your own business, create your own projects, get a group of clients, network, or find another job in an established institution. And it's gonna be strange because he's looking for a lover, he's looking for a partner, he's looking for the mother of his children, or the partner that he can adopt a baby with. But you're kind of like at this formative stage, so you're gonna struggle a little bit to Focus on loving him and focus on building your career. There's going to be this tension that you might experience at the moment. Well, at the moment. Oh, this is coming soon. Aries season, spring. This is coming soon. This is coming soon. Prepare. And I also see here Gemini season. Yeah. So the relationship might grow in spurts. You might meet for this guy's birthday, if indeed he is in Aries, or you might meet in Aries and Taurus season. So for spring. And then by the beginning of summer, something deep is going to establish between the two of you, following an initial fallout, following an initial argument that will feel emotional and a little bit irrational. That's why you guys are going to go back and you're going to revisit that conversation and you'll feel like, why did I react so emotionally? Well, it's because I've always had this thing for you, you know, and it hurt me when you rejected me, you know. So your emotions are going to open up. And then I feel like throughout the summer and autumn, you're going to really try to see how to fit him into your life, as you're also making some really bold career changes. And eventually, I feel that, wonderful. I feel like you're going to be able to juggle both things. I feel like you won't need to drop them. You finally understand that you deserve a lot of things in your life. You deserve to have the career and the boyfriend. You don't have to make a choice. You know, it's 2021. You don't need to choose. You can have it all. All you need to do is work on your energy. So put the effort, the commitment, and the time in allowing both of these areas of your life to grow, right? The World is a Saturn card. But look how complete you will feel. Look how happy, right? You feel like, finally, I'm able to live. I'm able to finally live my life and share it with somebody I love. Beautiful, right? Yeah, and look, you'll feel that this connection is blessed. You'll feel that an angel brought this person back into your life. Serendipity, chance, maybe all the good work you've been doing so far in your life. It will definitely feel like a reward. But I do feel that you might need to balance things out for a while. So I feel that this could be a connection either between an Aries and a Sagittarius and a Taurus, or a Libra and an Aries. Because I do feel a lot of balancing, a lot of juggling needs to happen here. And it's not juggling people, but it's about juggling priorities. Work and love and work. Should we travel? Should we relocate? Should we settle down and have a family here or there? When should we meet your parents? You know, that's going to be the things that are going to consume so much of your energy. But ultimately, with the Temperance card, you guys are blessed in this union. You're going to figure things out. You have the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Temperance. You're going to plan. I feel like you would do well to trust this guy more. Give him some of the responsibility. You don't need to do everything. You need to trust him that he can take charge, he can control, he can plan, he can organize. So this relationship is going to be so beautiful. It's really going to get you into your feelings at the beginning, but you need this moment of being in your feelings to figure out that you love this guy, your counterparts. And even if you guys are opposites, you're going to magnetically attract each other right back into each other's lives. So that's what I had for you, group 4. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to follow my blog, The Spiritual Social. I post articles today. I might post another article today. I've been really creative lately. Also, feel free to check the link down below in the description box for my twin flame novel if you want to read something erotic and romantic during a snowdown or a lockdown. And make sure to follow me at Instagram at ms.bontemps. We've been having a ball co-creating a new astrological series called Astro Hunks over the weekend. So take part in the fun. Come and join us. I wish you all the best and hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Hey group 5, hello guys, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that were drawn to the Ace of Cups from the Mystical Dream Tarot. So guys, keep in mind this is a 20k giveaway. It took me a while to put this out. I know, I'm sorry, I need to replenish my energy from time to time to bring all this light out to you guys. So make sure to participate in a chance to win 3 or one of the 3-card spreads that I have prepared for you guys by commenting down below, what does love mean to you? I know, no easy feast, right? But there we go. Feast or feet? That expression always kind of makes me wonder, The English language is a little bit bamboozling. But yeah, moving forward with creative mistakes. So let's find out the details of your next loving relationships. What's happening? In your reading, I keep misspeaking. I said relationships. You're gonna have more than one? You lucky thing. Let's find out. Now I'm more curious than ever. So for group 5. Yes. Oh my goodness. You are about to be spoiled with options, group 5. So there we go. Ace of Pentacles. Do you see? These are two men that have appeared and they are kind of looking for alms. I think this is the story behind this card. And you see how she's preparing this food and she's trying to give more to one partner than to the other. I feel like you're going to strike up contact with two very different individuals. One could be your age and the other one could be older. And you're going to want to give more to one of the partners and kind of ignore the attention of the other one. But they're both going to be equally drawn towards you and towards your light, your aura, the kind of erotical lure that you put out. We also have here the Six of Wands. Whichever choice that you need to make, you will be victorious and it will be a deeply healing connection that you're about to enter. I think that maybe you struggled in your life with feelings of self-worth. Maybe you thought you're not good enough. Maybe you thought you might never attract the attention of the opposite sex or the same sex, depending on what you are into. But I have a feeling that with these two options that are coming towards you in the next 6 weeks, 6 months, you are going to feel like your self-worth is healing. You're going to feel desired, wanted, chased, looked after, complimented. And it's going to make you feel victorious. It's going to make you feel like, finally, I feel that even though you struggled with how other people perceived you, you had a good idea about yourself. You know, you had a good measure of self-love and self-care and self-respect, but it was somehow not mirrored in your relationships with other people. And now all of a sudden, boom, the universe is orchestrating a string of circumstances that will get you to meet two individuals. I feel one of them could be a mentor or a boss or a figure of authority that's gonna just randomly fall in love with you. And the other one is gonna be a partner that you kind of had your eye on for a while, or somebody that you're gonna strike a friendship with, and you're gonna think oh God, there's something about speech issues here, not being able to pronounce. Maybe one of the partners is gonna be from another culture, from another language. So yeah, there might be different ways in which your partner pronounces certain words or mispronounces them. Yeah, I'm tripping over my words in your reading and I don't understand why. The energy is very smooth, it's very calm, but it's like constant mistakes and misspellings. So yeah, I feel that I'm hearing Spanish. Maybe one of your partners might be Spanish, maybe you are Spanish, and your partner might be English or American. So there will be that cultural divide, but you guys are gonna make it work. I feel like you're gonna choose the partner that you've had your eye out on for a while. And I think it's mostly because there might be this professional divide between you and the older partner that's gonna wanna make advances towards you. Don't worry, I don't think that this is a situation where you are going to lose your job, but I do think that you need to be quite careful and quite sensitive about how you navigate these two relationships, because I do feel that during Taurus season, there is potential for drama. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you see the head of the bull. You see all of these angels flying up. Yeah, there is potential for emotional drama. So I would say, you know, without shame or guilt, try to think deeply about what it is you want. Whom do you see yourself down the line with? Whom would you like to have, you know, share a house with, have a baby with, if this is what you desire, and go for that partner. Yeah, who makes your heart flutter? Who makes you excited to see them, to talk to them? Go for that partner. I do feel that you're going to go for the younger one or the same age one. And you're going to have to be very careful as you are experiencing this victory and this healing in the connection with the partner you have chosen. You're gonna have to be a little bit careful about letting the other person down, because I think there might be some power dynamics there that are gonna be a little bit tricky to navigate, especially if this person is a teacher or I don't know, an official like a doctor, a policeman. This is somebody with experience, somebody that is part of an institution, somebody that has potential to make things difficult for you if you reject them. I don't like this kind of energy. Let's see what's happening here. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they might not want to let you go. Oh, you're gonna have a really passionate love life. I'm guaranteeing this. There might be some tears. I mean, I see the onion here, and the onion always makes me feel of tears. There might be some struggle. Like this person might not understand why you've rejected them or why you don't want them. You might also flinch back for a while. You might be thinking, oh, should I go for this person or the other person? There might be some issues here regarding money as well. So I do see that this person could have some financial power over you. They could even be like an elderly parental figure, your father, your uncle, like an older man that has custody over you and might use money to try to prohibit you from seeing another person. So this is for those of you that are maybe in their 20s and you're still trying to become financially independent from your parents. I feel that your father might lock down your allowance if you continue to see that person, you know, something like that. So I do feel that ultimately things are gonna even out. But I think this period of a little bit of a drama that I see here is necessary for you to figure out whom you want and be very determined and very steadfast in your decision, because I feel that you're this kind of person that is usually very peaceful, and you know, it's kind of like you allow things to happen in your life and you're quite patient and responsible. Pentacles energy, earth energy. But it's like whatever is happening here with the two choices between these two men is first of all meant to help you clarify whom you really want and who is the bad guy in the situation, so to say. I'm thinking of Billie Eilish, bad guy. And one of them could be in a connection with somebody else, could be married, and that's why you can't be with them. You don't want to be with them. But they're trying to pull some strings. Ooh, one of these two individuals is quite salacious. So I can completely understand why you wouldn't want to continue a connection with them. But it's not going to be for long. I feel like you're, you know, by autumn, by Virgo season, things are going to even out. Whatever drama begins in Taurus season, with all that Uranus energy, Uranus is transiting at the moment through Taurus. You could be an earth sign, so you could be strongly impacted by this, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But ultimately, look, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to have the money, you're going to have the partner, you're going to have the stability. So don't worry, the outcome is going to be very good, okay? It just, there is this kind of like up and down emotional carousel that you might need to go through. We also have here the Three of Cups, so card of heartbreak. I feel like you're gonna have to let this person down gently, but still they're gonna feel quite heartbroken. But look, you see the Lion here. It's just this person's ego, like they just want to have you and they can't have you, and then they might throw a fit and they might say that they will withhold money or social status, or they'll block your promotion, or if this is a father, they might, you know, resent the fact that you're trying to leave the family nest. Unconsciously, you know, your father might be playing out an Electra complex. So it is a bit of a mixed bag, okay? I'm going to be very honest. It is a bit of a mixed bag of feelings. You'll feel that as you're trying to pull towards the future and establish a firm foundation in love with the partner of your choice, you'll feel like the forces of tradition are going to pull you a little bit backwards. They might block you, they might limit you. But you need to persevere. We have the Seven of Wands here, and the Seven of Wands comes after the victory experienced in the Six of Wands, yeah? So you see, once you've chosen your partner, you stood your ground and you stood in your integrity by refusing the other partner that seems to be a little bit nasty. That's just the word, nasty. Nasty individual. Why would you go for someone else if you're happily married? You know, like, anyway, I don't want to go there because life has a funny way, you know, whenever I ask, like, why do people do that? Life has a funny way of putting me in that same position. So I learned through my experience why a person would do that or would feel that. So I don't want to tempt spirit right now. Just as a closing parenthesis, be very careful whom you judge and what kind of questions you put out there, because the universe delivers an experience for you to learn from. So I feel that this is going to be the same kind of pattern with you in this loving connection. You know, maybe you're thinking like, oh, I would never cheat on somebody, or oh, I would never like do that. And then all of a sudden the universe gives you a choice between two people. One of them is the partner for you, and another one is not at all the partner for you, but will not let you go, you know. Eventually the breakup will happen. You will get your money and whatever financial and material rewards you need from this person. And I feel like you're going to use the victory that you've been feeling in a connection with your first partner, the same age or kind of younger individual that I see you might be going for, to build your own home, maybe purchase your own home. Yes, I'm seeing here two scenarios. Either this is a boss who's kind of like holding a promotion for you because they're jealous that you have a new boyfriend, because secretly they wanted to take you to bed and spoil you with gifts, but they did not want to give you the role of the wife or the social recognition you deserved. So that's why this individual is nasty, right? This person wants its cake and wants to eat it too without, it's like very selfish vibes. That's what I'm getting. But ultimately, you're going to be free from this kind of karmic connection, because all this yuckiness does speak about a karmic connection. You need to burn through some karma with this person. And as you're letting all the bad feelings go, as you're boiling the water, repurifying it, right? The water being your emotions, your unconscious desires. As you're learning the lesson, you're going to be able to experience bliss, material wealth, and start off a new life with this partner that you've chosen. This is a very, so the first one, not the nasty one, the first one here that you have your heart on. It's a partner that really loves you when you nourish them, that you support them. This is a partner that is mild-mannered, quite sensitive, quite gentle. So that's the person you're going to be with. I should have made this reading more about them rather than about the nasty individual, but this is the energies that I see in your aura. You're very beautiful, very attractive. So no wonder that people feel so drawn towards you. Let me pull one final card to clarify the Seven of Wands. So I feel that for most of you, you're going to move in with your new boyfriend and leave behind that parent or boss or mentor or teacher that has been on your case just because they desired you. Yeah, look here, Mat, power, justice. Yeah, you're gonna get your justice. You're gonna get your life back on track, rebalanced after an initial period of shock and worry about, oh, what's gonna happen with my money if I reject this individual? I don't want this person, I want the other guy that I have my heart on. This guy that you have your heart on could also be a Libra. Very sweet, very mild-mannered, very just. This person might help you as well with the legal implications if you need to sue this person to get your money back. But ultimately, you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to get the money. You're going to get the boyfriend. And you're going to move in with each other. Yeah. So yeah, Six of Pentacles. Generosity, feeling rich, feeling wealthy. You might even get a cat with your new boyfriend. Yeah, I feel like you're going to really establish the foundations, the material, practical foundations of a new life. So your next loving relationship is going to be a step forward. If at the moment you're living at home with your parents and you have a very domineering father that has financial power over you, by the end of this year, I see that you're going to flip the script and be on your own or with a loving partner, with your loving Libra Sun guy or woman. And you're going to be living together with the cat in your own flat, feeling happy that you managed to escape this karmic situation. So all's well that ends well, right? To follow Shakespeare. And I do feel that this has been a really good reading, even though with a little bit of, ups and downs. But we need sometimes these ups and downs to grow spiritually and to figure out what it is we really want, right? So the universe is doing you a favor. Feel free to come back to this reading if you encounter any problems in your relationship, just to understand that it's all actually meant for your own growth. Yeah. So, okay, group 5, I'm sending you so much light. Thank you so much for listening. Feel free to follow my blog, The Spiritual Social. I have recently uploaded some articles there and I'll continue to do so. I feel very inspired at the moment. Follow me on Instagram at @mspontamp. We're having so much fun there, creating new series and, exchanging ideas. It's really, really cool. And also, if you're snowed in or in a lockdown situation and you're bored and you enjoy reading erotica novels, check the link down in the description box below. I have a twin flame novel, The Storyteller, that you might enjoy. Bye. Hey group 6. Hi guys. You are my last pile, but never the one less loved. I'm so happy to have you here, guys. Thank you for tuning in to my little channel. This is for those of you that were drawn to the Ace of Cups from the gorgeous Santa Muerte Tarot. I do want to say that this is a 20k giveaway video. It took me a while to actually prepare it. I'm sorry, I needed to rest. In order for me to create personal readings and free readings for you here on YouTube, I do need to replenish my light in order to be able to share it with other people. So if you want to take part in the 20k giveaway, as I shuffle your cards, please comment down below, as simple as that. And let me know, what does love mean to you? And then you could be one of the lucky winners of 3-card spreads. These are readings that I email to you. I pull 1 tarot card and 2 oracle cards, and I try to wrap them up in a really interesting conclusion and message. I channel them with the help of Archangel Michael as well. So let's find out, what is your next loving relationship? I feel like I need to take breaks. I feel like I need to be quite self-conscious of how I speak in your reading. You guys are sleepy or tired. You're hopeful, but you've also quite been indulging in your creature comforts lately. And as I'm saying this, it's so beautiful, but we got, I always struggle to read this card if it's the 6 of Pentacles or the 9 of Pentacles, but it is the 9 of Pentacles, mostly because I just had the 6 of Pentacles in a previous reading. Then we also have the 8 of Swords for you. You're gonna have a next loving relationship with a person that is argumentative. They like to debate, they like to talk about politics, they like to question everything. They're this kind of person that is a little bit of a skeptic. They need facts, they need well thought out arguments to be convinced of something. So especially if you're an air sign, you're gonna really enjoy this connection. You're gonna want a partner that mentally stimulates you. This is a person that you can also talk a lot about what you've been watching. Maybe you guys enjoy watching documentaries and exchanging opinions afterwards. You like to read the biographies of important people and think about, ooh, what would you do in this situation, Maybe you guys like to talk about progressive ideas, about gender equality, environmental sustainability, the cosmos, the new developments in NASA space exploration projects, things like that. I feel that you're quite brainy, you're highly intelligent, and you're going to attract a highly intelligent partner. But this person is not really in their feelings. They could be a really interesting combination of earth and air. So they could be an established relatively wealthy Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and they could have a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius ascendant, which makes them quite, you know, they like to have control over information, they like to have control over their body, what they eat, their finances, but they're not so emotional. This is a person that you reach and connect to on a deeply rational and pragmatic level. Although something tells me that you guys need this in your life. You need an individual that is rational, logical. I feel like in the past you might have dealt with people that were emotionally explosive or intense. And as I said this, look, yeah, Santa Muerte, the death card, Scorpio energy. Maybe you dealt with Scorpios, with erratic, chaotic, in and out, sexually obsessed Scorpios. And you're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm throwing this energy behind me and I'm starting anew. And I want a conversation with an intelligent person that has a lot of logical arguments, that can give me maybe even some help regarding my taxes and my income savings plan and my pension plan. A person that I can talk about games and board games with, a person that is really good at chess. You know, I feel like this is the kind of individual you're attracting. And it was 4:44 when I looked at the recording time. This is your first significant synchronicity. So you're going to empower yourself by making a different choice. You're going to try to break your pattern. And I think this was similar for group number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and look what's going to bring this about. This new awakening, this change, this shift in your perspective, and you going for a different type of partner than the one you were usually attracted to, is going to create emotional happiness. It's going to make you feel like you're on cloud 9. 10 of Cups. Do you see all the peace? This beautiful azure-like blue. Yeah, you're going to be able to nest. This is a person that you can build a life with. A person that can keep you on track, you know, help you apply to really good jobs. Help you stick on your diet plan, on your fitness and well-being regime, you know. This is a person that will cheer you on whenever you get a degree, whenever you went for a medical checkup. They're going to want to know more details. They're going to congratulate you for being so responsible with your body, with your study skills, you know, with your achievements. This is a person that wants to be the second half of your power couple. Yeah? And they do know that you need to be very good at controlling your emotions in order to succeed in a patriarchal capitalistic society, like the ones that the majority of the world lives in. And I feel that that's why this guy is not at all as eager to delve into his feelings as previous exes, fuckboys, players that you might have dealt with have been. Because maybe you kept attracting some partners that... Okay, so here's the thing. It's not your fault, but I feel that up until this point, when you make the decision to break the pattern, you've been very laissez-faire in your personal relationships. So the moment when you decide, you know what, I had enough, when you have this moment of, that's it, I need to break the pattern, that's the moment when you're taking control of your love life. And all of a sudden it's like spirit is, yes, hallelujah, she followed the intuition, that all the nudges and the hints that we've been intuitively sending her, that this person is not okay, that pay attention to those red flags. You finally put your foot down, and now universe, you know, spirit, however you want to call it, universal loving energy is entering into your life and infiltrating itself and creating this pathway for you to meet a responsible, stable, pragmatic, logical individual that you can generally build a life with. Yeah, so a rebirth. Your love life is going to be marked by a rebirth moment. I feel like you might already have been in this energy and you're looking forward. That's why you're at this reading. You're looking forward to find out the details of your next connection. Well, it's going to be with somebody that looks quite emotionally controlled, but ultimately, this is the kind of guy that you need and the kind of woman that you need, okay? Sorry, guys, forgive my heterosexual bias, but I read from my limited perspective, okay? So we have here the 10 of Cups, right? I want to clarify this 10 of Cups. I want to see more details. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. So let's find out. You're just gonna be happy. It's like no other card wants to come out. I had to pull it up. Look, and we went back to the Ace of Cups that we began the reading with. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna go from 1 to 10, from alpha to omega with this person. This person has staying power. I don't think this person is gonna quit on you. They're not gonna give up. They want to be in your life. They've got a very mature and pragmatic sense of self-worth. They are not ridiculously arrogant. They are not affected by hubris, but they are, they know their worth, you know? They're not gonna settle for less. They're not gonna spend their energy, their time, their resources on people that are beneath them, right? So it's like, I'm getting like a real gentleman kind of energy. I don't know, it's kind of like a Cary Grant kind of vibe, you know? In which case, congratulations, lucky person, right? So somebody that is flirty and kind of humorous and up for having fun, up for cocktails, up for a night out, meeting your friends, charming the socks out of them, but also a guy that is like reliable and responsible and productive and hardworking, right? So really nice, really nice. Two of Cups. I mean, I don't know what's happening, guys, but I think that the moment you guys are going to establish that, you know, you're in this to win it, you're in this to commit, you are going to discover that this guy is actually, the moment he feels like he has you, rather than the vast majority of fickle and immature men out there that feel that once they marry, that's the end of it. Oh my God, monogamy puts like a stronghold on their throat or their freedom. Not to throw everyone under the bus, I'm sorry guys, but it's just, I'm speaking from my experience in the last years, unfortunately. But most people tend to think that once you get married, and especially some men tend to think that once you get married, it's like the end of your chances of exploring. Like you had to, if you're interested in other women, you have to do it in a covert way. But this guy is exactly the opposite. So let me back that up from that slightly bitter rant. This guy is exactly the opposite. He's gonna feel that once he has you, he can relax and he can show his emotions. And you're gonna find that he can be so sweet and so sensitive and kind of a little bit like sickly, sickly sweet, like a little bit cheesy. Like sometimes you're gonna have to snap him back to reality. It's like, yeah, okay, you love me to death, but can you please take out the trash as well, sweetie, honey, huh? So, wow. I really need to stop hitting the table with my toe, but I'm feeling the excitement. It's a lot of excitement that came through in the readings today, so I'm really happy to know that you guys are genuinely going to be excited about being in these next loving connections. I feel it's also the energy of Uranus in Taurus, so like the sign of longevity and stability is being infused with a lot of spontaneous energy, and also Jupiter in Aquarius squaring Uranus in Taurus, and it's a lot about, you know, expanding our tolerance. It's expanding our humanitarianism, our capacity to talk to other people, to understand where they're coming from, to accept them as they are, but also to imagine better futures for ourselves. So maybe some of you are Aquarians. That's why I kind of went on this strange explanation and a slight rant earlier. Sorry, guys. Let's find out more details. The Fool. So I feel that you could meet this person. A lot of these connections are going to take shape over spring. I think that once we also weather this cold snow front that the new moon in Capricorn is bringing at the moment. With the Fool, I feel that this person is gonna wear their heart on their sleeve with you, especially once they know that you are reliable, you don't have connections with other people from your past, you're free of emotional baggage in terms of other romantic partners. Because if you have any baggage related to your connection to your parents or things like that, this person is gonna be able to help you work through that and support you and listen to you. But it's like, you see, such this relationship has such a strong, intense, transformative power over you. So we have here, it's like your hearts are gonna open up to each other. You see how he's carrying his heart in a suitcase. So I think this is what this guy has been doing for a very long time, keeping his feelings to the side, working his way up the social ladder, building his own wealth business, and kind of repressing his emotions. And now they're gonna burst open with you, because finally he has found a reliable partner that he can invest his time and effort and, you know, affection into. So yeah, he's gonna see you like you're this beautiful treasure, like you're this one-of-a-kind butterfly that migrated luckily into his sphere. The Emperor again. You guys, what is happening? Oh, my Empress, woohoo! Oh, my Empresses have been manifesting their Emperors. Look, there he is again. Group 5 got him as well. So yeah, a Taurus, an Aries, or this could manifest for you during Taurus and Aries season. So that would be March, April, beginning of May of this year. Potential for you guys to marry, yeah. I'm getting a strong Hierophant vibe here as well. And we also have here the 8 of Cups, and very similar to another pile in this whole video, we had 888, and I'm not exactly sure which group that was. I think it was group 3. Feel free to check that out as well. But 88, twin flames, higher order spiritual connections coming together. I'm not saying that you're specifically in a twin flame connection. I'd rather you keep it real, you keep your feet on the ground with the situation as you're manifesting it from the 5D. But for some of you, this is a confirmation. If you are in a twin flame connection, there you go. Your Emperor rising into his power. So yeah, I'm reading for a vast collective, guys. Keep in mind, this is general. Yeah, okay. Ding, 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 ding. I need to throw in these curveballs, these reminders from time to time. I want to give you one more card. I feel that your connection with this person is going to be very excitable, but I'm kind of feeling like the energy could be a little bit like you guys come together and you guys kind of detach a little bit, come together and detach a little bit. And I think this is because Aquarius energy at the moment is making us want to take breaths of air, right? We can't just intimately connect and stay in that deep, lusty intimacy. It's not Scorpio or Capricorn energy in the skies at the moment. This is about being friendly and then deeply connecting and seeing into each other's soul, and then bouts of awareness as you guys are doing your own thing and exploring your own ideas, and then coming back together to share what you have learned, to share what you have been dreaming, right? This is Aquarius, friendship before anything else, right? So maybe some of you are Aquarians out there, or your next connection is going to be an Aquarius. We did see it here, right? So Taurus, Aquarius combination. We have here the Hanged Man. My God, I'm pulling from 6 different decks and the same cards appeared for almost every pile, and I shuffled and blessed and, you know, did a whole ritual beforehand. So Spirit is here and it's showing me that there are a number of synchronicities for all of these piles. The Hanged Man appeared in 3 previous readings, Pisces energy. So I think that Neptune in Pisces is really helping you manifest this connection. And again, so much water. Look at this, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, right? You had 4 cards, cups, water, flowing feelings, subconscious fantasies, fertile sexuality. Beautiful. I feel like you guys are ready to take a leap of faith and love. You're going to meet the partner that you can genuinely connect with, and it's not going to be the same blah, blah, blah that happened in the past with people ghosting you, coming in and out. So it's a very different dynamic than one I tried to describe earlier. It's not an in and out, as in this person is going to enter your life, shower you with attention, love bomb you, and then they'll disappear. This partner is going to be like, because you both will be busy doing something else, and especially this person will be busy. Why did I say busy in such a way? I don't know. But this person will be busy with work, obviously, and they might need some air from time to time, you know, not from this connection. So I don't want you to get it twisted. It's more like there will be like, you guys will have a really nice long 4-hour long conversation one day, and then 2 days will pass when you guys need to focus on other things, like living in the pragmatic reality, and then again you might connect, you know. So That's kind of the energy I'm feeling, especially at the beginning, until you guys establish the parameters of your relationship. And once those parameters are established, your values, your practical day-to-day activities, maybe even your sleeping schedule, to try to figure out if you guys, you know, are night owls or early birds, you know, then once those things are established, you'll be able to think, okay, we can build. Come on, let's do this. My heart to your heart, let's build. And on this beautiful note, I don't feel like I need to say anything else. I wish you the best. This is a really beautiful connection. Enjoy. Thank you so much for listening. Feel free to follow me on my blog, thespiritualsocial.com. Link is down in the description box. I also have a link to my twin flame erotic novel, The Storyteller. And also you can follow me on Instagram at msbontemps. Join the fun. I love interacting with you and connecting with you there. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Don't forget to take part in the giveaway. I look forward to giving you three card spreads. So see you in my next one. Bye, muffins.